Hi and good evening and welcome to Around the Grounds with me, Dermotron. We have a guest joining us in Colin. He will be joining us and covering, of course, the Man United game. And, of course, I'm going to cover the rest of the Premier League and any other games that's around tonight. But we've got some games tonight. We've got Wolves at home to Bournemouth. We've got Crystal Palace after thrashing West Ham 5-2, home to Newcastle. Of course, we've got the all-important Merseyside derby. Can Liverpool win tonight to go back and go joint top of the Premier League? Or can Everton win tonight to really secure their safety within the Premier League? And we've got Manchester United, of course, at Sheffield United. Can Man United, of course, win to ease the pressure on Ten Hag? Or will Sheffield United put the final nail in Ten Hag's coffin and see him sacked as Manchester United manager? Look, we've got a few games tonight. Teams are being announced left, right, and centre. But this is the state of play, guys, in the Premier League at the moment. We're going to start with the bottom six because I think it's the most important, to be fair. There is Everton sitting on 30 points, played 33, and a goal difference of -14. Now, a win tonight would bring them up to 33 points. You would say Everton would be safe then from the job then. I think it's between Luton and Forest. But if Liverpool spank Everton tonight, like Chelsea did, then I think all gloves are off. I think Everton are then still within a relegation battle. And then if you look at the top of the Premier League, just let me take that out for you as well. You can see Liverpool tonight with a win will go back joint top against Arsenal, but they've got a worse goal difference at the moment than Manchester City. But a win tonight will take them clear in that department too. As you can see, we are fifth on 32 games played. We've got 2 games in hand on Aston Villa. Man City have 2 games in hand on Liverpool. Liverpool in hand have a game in hand on Arsenal. Arsenal sitting at the top with 77 points. But Tottenham there, 60 points, 20 goal difference. It's all to play for, isn't it, for the last Champions League place? And then, what else are we doing? And then, let me keep the table up. I didn't want to lose that, actually. So let me do that. That is the games for today. Well, let me keep the Premier League table down there, actually. And, sorry, I'm just getting used to take that up. And, of course, these are the games here. I'm going to keep them up there. And hopefully this will change. So the goals will come up. But if not, I will change it and have something up there for you guys to make sure the goals are going in. And I hope you're all doing well this evening. Really do. It's squeaky bum time for some of these teams, isn't it? It really is squeaky bum times. I'm just trying to find the right one. There we go. That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Big up to Mick Harmlick as well. Big up, Mick. It says, good evening, Dermot. Good evening, Mick. I hope you're doing well. Well, there are the games that are up in front of me there. I will change it if I have to. Once all games kick off. Of course, the Wolves-Bournemouth game has already kicked off, guys, and I think it's 0-0 after 7 minutes there, so no goals in there. We've got Klopp talking to reporters before the 8 o'clock kickoffs for the Merseyside derby from Manchester United at home to Sheffield United, and also we've got the other game. Don't worry, we've got Coventry playing Hull in the Championship as well. That has only been, 5 minutes gone, and it's Coventry at home to Hull, and it's Coventry 0, Hull 0. So that game is 0-0. Hull's so close. Coventry's so close to dumping Man United out of the FA Cup. And in half-time in the National League, it's Solihull 3, FC Halifax 1. I think that is one of the semi-finals for the playoffs. As you can see, Campbell after 14, Stevens after 19, Golden 38-minute on goal. And then in League One in France, it's Lorient 1, a PSG 4, Dombele with 2 goals in the 19th and 16th minute. And of course, Mbappe, that is now going into added time, 22 and 90th minute. So that looks to be a result for PSG. FC 20 in the Dutch League. 3-1 against Almere. Kuldo, Sterling and Rotz on 10, 52 and 84 minutes. And Hansen, 73 for Almere. So it's a win for FC 20 and they take 3 more points. But it is all to play for. These are now get to be squeaky bomb time, as they say. Squeaky bomb time. So let me know, guys, what you think. Let me know what you think tonight, guys. And Who do you think will win tonight? Let me know. Who do you think's going to win out of the games tonight? Who do you think is a Bournemouth going to beat Wolves? Are Palace going to continue in a good run against Newcastle? Are Everton going to spring a surprise and put a nail in Liverpool's championship hopes? Or will Liverpool put their Merseyside neighbours right back into it? And of course, the big game at Manchester United against Sheffield United. Will Sheffield United put more pain on Ten Hag? Or will Manchester United ease pressure on Ten Hag before the end of the season? We've got Colin in the background, just gives me the thumbs up or a message saying he's okay to come in. And we're just all ready for kickoff, guys. Of course, it is 0-0, of course, between Wolves and Brentford. So, yeah, how are we all doing this evening, guys? I hope we're doing well. And we're all doing happy with the games that are coming up. Just waiting for these games to kick off now. 3 of them, of course, one game at 7:45 or the next 3, of course, at 8 o'clock kickoff. So we're waiting for them to kick off. And I say Colin's in the background. He will be joining me in a minute once I get the thumbs up from him or a message saying he's okay to come in. And then I'll just drop out for a few minutes and I will sort out the scoreboard below me. So that's all working. So let me know. Look, we bring up the Premier League table again. It is really tight, isn't it? It's so tight down the bottom. And for a defeat for Everton tonight would be not a great thing. But okay, the 30 points were minus 14 goal difference. But say Liverpool spanked them 5-0. That brings them down to what? Minus 19. You know, this is Everton's game in hand tonight. It really is. It's a chance for them to secure their Premier League survival for another season. I say 35 points will secure your Premier League football for next season. And I don't think we're going to be too far off that mark. Colin is ready. There he is. How are you, Mr. Colin? Are you all ready?
I'm not bad. Yes, I'm not bad. Thank you. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Tonight, Ten Hag. What are we looking at?
Yeah, what we're looking at. It's a bit of a mess. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Not gonna lie. No Rashford. No Rashford though. He's not fit enough to play. So that's good.
Is he not? Is he not? Are you sure?
Yep, I'm positive. He's not in the starting lineup.
I reckon he's had a few tequilas myself, too many.
Well, if he has, you can keep him and sod off somewhere else.
All right. Well, listen, Colin, I just need to pop out for 2 seconds. Can you take over the around the grounds? I just want to change the graphic for the goals because I want to get a new one up. No. So if I can do that, just give me 2 minutes, guys, and I will be back.
No. Do it yourself. Hello, everybody. Hope everybody is well. Sorry, I am late. I've just been doing a show on my channel, the MUFC Spotlight. So I apologise for being late. It's very unprofessional of me, I know. Let me just get all the other games up so I can actually see what's going on because I've got no idea. Coventry is 0-0 against Hull City. Wolves and Bournemouth are 0-0 at the moment, and obviously nobody else has kicked off yet. Man United lineup, if you are interested, is Onana in goal. Dalot is playing Casemiro Maguire centre-back partnership again, and Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Ericsson and Mainu are the 2 holding midfield players as well, with Anthony Fernandes Garnacho, obviously Fernandes being captain, and Rasmus Højlund is the striker. I'm just waiting for the Vendia, Amrabat, Diallo, McTominay, Forson, Amas, Agunye, Jackson and Wheatley. So a lot of youth on the United bench. For Sheffield United, it's going to be confusing this. Fodringham, Holgate, Trusty, and I believe, I can't say his name, Amadozic is the back line. Bogle, Brooks, Airblast, Hammer and Osborne. Airblaster, Oliver Airblaster is captain in Sheffield United for the first time today. So that's a 5-man midfield. Archer and Brenton Diaz are their two strikers today. And they've got Gerbic, Norwood, Souza, Ben Salemi, Lakuri, McAtee, Curtis, Osula, and Hampson on the bench for Sheffield United as well. How is everybody? Is everybody okay? Are we all okay? All the games have kicked off. They're all 0-0 at this current moment in time. I haven't kicked off on my side yet. I'm a little bit behind as per usual. I'm always behind on something, to be fair. So as soon as we do kick off here, I'll keep you up to date with the Manchester United score.
Yeah, I can't get all the goals up to go, and it just will not work tonight. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to bring up what I had up before, which is the games tonight, and there are the Premier League games. So we're going to keep them up, and I'll keep you updated with the Premier League table as new updates. Crystal Palace, the all games have kicked off tonight at Old Trafford. Colin, I'm big up to Ian Ferguson. Afternoon, or big up Ian. Hope you're doing well. And look at the reception Coventry got for when they came onto the pitch against Hull. A standing ovation, and rightly so, Colin, for the way they played against you lot on Saturday.
Coventry were fantastic against us on Sunday. It went Saturday or Sunday, wasn't it? Yeah, they were fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Coventry. They can definitely go back and hold their heads up high. I know they might be missing out on their playoffs. But yeah, they can seriously hold their head up high. United straight out of blocks with Dallo. Oh, what a save that is. Jesus, Diego Dallo in 32nd minute.
What's happened there?
It United 0-0. Straight away. Yeah, it's still 0-0, yeah.
Yeah, it is 0-0, of course, at the Molineux. Wolves 0, Bournemouth 0. It's really sort of a nothing game, that game, isn't it, to be fair?
Yeah, I think, both teams are safe, aren't they? So it's just a case of playing it out.
What games? Everton tonight now. A win tonight, I think they would be secure.
A win tonight, and for me, a win tonight and Liverpool's title chances are done.
Yeah, they are. They are. But I have a funny feeling Liverpool will come out and Liverpool will come out and go at them. There's no other way. There's no other way that Liverpool's going to want to lose this game.
No. I mean, neither one of them are going to want to lose it, really, are they?
No.
They're both going to be up for this one.
Yeah. And what do you think for Man United? I mean, 2 minutes gone. It is Everton 0, Liverpool 0, guys. It is 0-0 everywhere in the Premier League. Look, you look at Ten Hag. He says his sort of comments on the other night it was embarrassing. Where do you stand with Ten Hag? Do you think he should go?
It's really difficult because obviously I've quite vocally said I'm Eric Ten Hag out, but you reflected on things. I still don't think he's the right manager.
No,
I'm not going to lie, I don't think he is. But I don't think the players he has, his capability, his disposal, should I say, help him. There's a lot of players out there that even Mourinho wanted rid of, and they're still here now. So it's just one of them, unfortunately.
Do you know what? I can't remember how I did what I did the other day.
I don't know.
To bring the scores up for the guys, because I know that's what we pride ourselves on here. But look, it is what it is, guys. I'm sorry. I apologise. You got the games there. We'll give it to you first and fastest. But it's Crystal Palace 0, Newcastle 0. Only about 5 or a couple of minutes gone on that. 15 minutes at the Coventry 0, Hull 0. It's not a lot of games tonight, is there? Now, the FA appoints Sue Day MBE as the new director of women's football to succeed Baroness Sue Campbell in December. So that's a bit of news that's come out today. Former England rugby captain Day will join the FA from the RFU, where she is Chief Operations Officer. So a big change for the FA there, Colin?
Yeah, it is a big change, but I think it's a needed change, to be fair. We've seen how much stick the FA have been getting recently. So I think change is needed.
Welsh football VAR. We've got the Welsh FA's investment package of nearly £750,000 will cover player contracts and enhanced sport programs for clubs in Europe. The Cymru Premier will change its match schedule from 26-27 season as part of a development plan and become a Friday night league. In La Liga, President Javier Tebas suggests league games could take place abroad, probably in the USA from next season. And also the Bundesliga, somebody doing Man United, Austrian coach Ralf Rangnick confirms he has been contacted by Bayern Munich to become their next manager. Sky in Germany have been reporting that Rangnick has joined on Bayern's shortlist by Brighton's manager is also on that shortlist as well. And also Major League Soccer, Sky in Italy reporting that Oliver Giroud is set to sign for LAFC on a free transfer from AC Milan. Giroud discussed contract extension with AC Milan, but is set to join the French teammate Hugo Lloris in LA. A little few news there, Colm. It's still 0-0 everywhere. Anything you want to take out? Any bit of news I've just read out there?
I mean, I hope Ralph Rangnick gets the job. I was one of the people that was a very big advocate of Ralph Rangnick. I like Ralph Rangnick. He's a builder of clubs. And I hope he goes to Bayern and they do fantastically well, because then I can put a big middle finger up to all the people that were out there saying he's not good enough.
Yeah. And then, of course, you've got Slot looking to join Liverpool, which could move pretty quickly, by the way, because he's very keen on joining Liverpool. So that could move very quickly.
It's just a Poundland Tenag.
Yeah. 10 million is not a lot of money, is it? In the scheme of things, when you're looking at hiring managers. I think this is from the Dutch league. It's FC 20 have won 3-1 against Almere, so that is a full-time result. And also PSG have won 4-1 against Lorient. That was also a result as well. Ajax and also playing tonight, they are playing Excelsior. And it's 0-0 in the Johan Cruyff Arena. 7 minutes gone there. So we will give you all the goals from across Europe tonight. Not just the Premier League, the Dutch League, the
Azerbaijani fifth tier.
Yeah. Just a few scores coming in from France. Marseille 0, Nice 0, Monaco 0, Lille 0. Of course, in the FC 20 did beat Almere 3-1. In the French league, a result already, PSG 4, Lorient 1. And the top story is Liverpool both in talks with Feyenoord for head coach Arne Slot. So that is the latest. It is still 0-0 in all the grounds. Manchester United, Colm, how are they playing there? Have they started well? Have they started a bit sluggish? Or can Sheffield United spring a surprise?
Yeah, Man United started very, very well. First 2.5, 3 minutes, it was United on the attack. Dallo had a shot. It was tipped over the post, over the crossbar. Sorry, quite well by Fotheringham. But Sheffield United got back into getting back into the game a little bit. But as we're currently speaking, it's United on the attack, just passing the ball about at the minute. Yeah. So it's still 0-0. Nothing to report yet.
Yeah, and of course it is 0-0 between Wolves and Bournemouth, Palace and Newcastle, Everton, Liverpool, and of course, as you just heard, 0-0 at Old Trafford. I've changed a little bit with Around the Grounds, where we've got 0-0. Of course, we've got the Snooker World Championships happening in the next couple of weeks in Sheffield, Colm. And Eddie Hearn's father has been out saying that they should move it away from Sheffield. So, what I'm getting at, right? Don't worry, there is a football question within this. With the FA Cup and games like a La Liga game being moved abroad to the USA, is it a good thing that sports are now going down this route? Or do you think it's a very dangerous scenario that they're going down?
I mean, it's very dangerous, I mean, imagine, for instance, and obviously I know you have to travel to games when you go to them as well.
Yeah.
Imagine, you're looking forward to Tottenham versus Arsenal at, home. And then you're getting everything prepared. You've saved up your money for it, ready to go, but ready for when tickets go on sale. And then you find out it's being played in LA.
Yeah.
You know, it's English football should be played in England, and you know that's just me. That's my opinion.
No,
You
I
know,
agree with you. I agree with you. I think whatever the European leagues want to do, let them do it, but don't change our game.
exactly. He's offside. Is he offside?
Is it offside there, Colin, at Old Trafford?
It looked offside. Yeah, he's pulled it back for offside now. Yeah.
Another top story: Watford have appointed Tom Cavalier as a permanent head coach at Watford. So, ex-Manchester United player getting the first gig there. So, look, doing well, getting the job there. Fair play to him.
Yeah, Tom Cleverley. I liked Tom Cleverley when he were a player. The jury's still out for his managerial credentials, but Watford are a good team to actually start your managerial career at as such. So yeah. Best of luck to him.
In the Coppa Italia, it's Atlanta 1, Fiorentina 0. In the Coppa Italia, and that's 10 minutes gone. This fella's name. You think he was out the Super Mario Brothers game? His name is a Koopa. So anyone that's played Mario Brothers and know what that means, he's playing for Atlanta tonight. So they'll 1-0 up against Fiorentina. Just to give you a little goers in Europe, in the Dutch league, it's Ajax 0, Excelsior 0. In the French league, it's Marseille 0, Nice 0, Monaco Lille is 0-0. In the Belgium league, I think it's FC 20, a 3-1 win against Almere. PSG won earlier 4-1 against Lorient, and also it's 0-0 everywhere in the Premier League. Latest update from Old Trafford?
United currently on attack with Christian Eriksen, just playing the ball around at the minute. Nothing major's going off at the current moment in time, mate. But yeah, United stepping a gear up a little bit, I think. Just to let you know as well, I just had it come through on my phone. Xavi has decided to stay at Barcelona and be manager next season.
Is that just breaking?
Yes.
Ooh, that's interesting because he was going, wasn't he?
He was going, yeah, but yeah, he's decided to accept the conditions and continue on next season as head coach.
I say Barcelona would be pleased with that. Big up to Rebel. While you're there, Rebel, just hit a subscription on the channel if you can. Let's get us up another one. And also, if you can, pick up a membership as well, guys. On Friday, we do have the members show where you come on and have your say about the North London Derby. It will have, even if you're a member of another team, you can still come on and talk about your team as well. I'm sure Colin would love to come on and rant about Man United on Friday. He really would. But there, please, 8 o'clock. We're going live at 8 with that member show. But big up to Rebel. I'm sure you and Rebel just did a show on your channel. So please, everyone get over and support Colin and Rebel on their way. He says, big up Colin and Dermot. Thoughts on Harry Kane's season, Dermot, with a laughing emoji. It is what it is. He left. He saw. He conquered. I mean, to be fair, Colin could actually score 50 goals in the Bundesliga.
Oh, I don't know. I'm a goalkeeper after all.
Yeah, well, okay then, Rebel, you could go out there and score 50 goals in the Bundesliga. It's a farmers' league.
Can I just point something out here?
Yeah,
obviously, I've got multiple things happening. I'm watching the game here, but I've got multiple things going on. So I'm also keeping an eye on the Liverpool-Everton game.
Yeah.
It took... So a penalty was actually given to Everton in that game.
Okay.
It took VAR 1 second, to have a look at it, overrule it, and say it was offside. 1 second.
Do you know what I'm thinking? Do you have a fairer day what's going through my head? Do you think VAR are going to do the same to Everton? What happened to Forest on Sunday?
Well, maybe. I couldn't believe it. 1 second it took.
1 second. And was it a penalty, by the way?
It looked like a penalty. He was offside, but fractionally offside. Yeah. But it took him 1 second to overturn the penalty decision and give it as an offside. Jeez. It shows when they want to, VAR will actually do the job.
Yeah, when they want to. But that is... So it's 0-0 there still, Colin?
Yeah, it's still 0-0 there.
Still 0-0 and 0-0 everywhere. But don't worry, we've even got the European leagues covered tonight for you on Around the Grounds. He said that was a little bug-looking thing with the smelly head, wasn't it? I don't know. I don't know what it was. I think it was Harry Kane at the start of the season when Eric Dyer decided to leave Tottenham and come to Bayern Munich. I think that was Harry laughing, then he realised where Eric Dyer was going. Then he wasn't laughing already. Already subbed up. Big up to Rebel. Really appreciate the support, sir. And also, we've got the man himself, Tequila. He says, Dermo, column, chat. See? Tequila comes in straight to the point.
No nonsense.
No nonsense. You better come on Friday as well, Tequila, onto the fan show. And then we've got Derek Hutchinson. What a load of shite Chelsea were last night. Chelsea reminded me, I said it earlier, right? I get what Rebel's on about. Oh, yeah, I get now. Yeah, about the Mario character. I get what you're on about now. Yeah, what's happening?
Garnacho tried to play a pass into the middle. I don't know who tried to pass to Højlund. Højlund was coming back to try and receive the pass. Brilliantly picked off by Sheffield United. Archers ran through. Couldn't quite get his shot on target. Just dragged wide of Onana's post. So it were a good chance for Sheffield United then.
Yeah, it was. What I was going to say. We've got Derek Hutchinson. What a load of shot. Chelsea reminded me last night, Colin, right, of a little dog laying down on its back, 4 legs in the air, saying to Arteta, please tickle my belly because I'm a dog and I like my belly being tickled. That team laid. Nice have taken the lead, by the way, in the Orange Velodrome in France. It's Nice 1, Marseille 0. That last night, Derek is right. It was a load of shite from Chelsea, to be fair, wasn't it, Colin?
It was. I don't think. And I've watched Man United all season. I don't think I've seen a team play as bad as what Chelsea did yesterday.
Yeah,
it was shocking. And can I just say as well? Obviously, I'm trying to cover 2 games for you. Everton are starting out the better team.
Yeah,
absolutely fantastic. They've got a free kick, Everton, in quite a dangerous area, and it's whipped in, flicked on. Oh, what a save that is! What a fantastic save! It was flicked. The ball was crossed in. I couldn't see who it was. Tarkowski, I think it was, flicked it back. Then Calvert-Lewin were on the other post. He's headed it, and the keeper has managed to just run across his goal line and punch it clear. Fantastic save. But it's still 0-0.
It's still 0-0. Errol kicking off, of course, at Goodison Park. Of course, at Selhurst Park, it's Crystal Palace, the Destroyers of West Ham 0, Newcastle, the Saudi Buyers 0. So there you go. It's 0-0 there. The Keeler says, what time? What fan show? We're doing a fan show every Friday before the games now. 8 o'clock. We're live, so be there or be square, as they used to say. And he says, I will come on what time? 8 o'clock, Tequila. The link will be going in about 5 to 8. So that in the members area. Only if you're a member. If you're not a member, you can't come on. I need to work out how to put it. Only members can see. I think you might know how to work that out when you come.
Yeah, we'll sort that. Don't worry.
You're the financial whiz kid. And then Jay Green, big up Jay Green. He says, how are things, Dermot? Crazy to see an ex-Spurs manager destroy Chelsea. Assassin Poch is at the wheel. I like that.
He's not wrong, to be fair.
I can't see him being there next season.
I don't know. I
can't see him there being next season. But look, let's go through the goals. We've got the Coppa Italia latest. Atlanta 1, Fiorentina 0. It's Cooper Minas after 8 minutes. Tile level 1-1 on aggregate. We've got in the Dutch league, we've got Ajax 0. Excelsior 0. I love that name, Excelsior. Very Marvel. Very, very. What was his name in Marvel, Colin? Stan Lee.
Stan Lee.
It's 0-0 for Monaco. Lille in the. Who's FC20? Are they Belgium?
No, it's Dutch.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure FC20 are Dutch.
Do you know? Oh, here's Hull now. Flicks in. Looks cross in. Oh my word. What a disaster. Hull take the lead on 31 minutes. The keeper, I don't know if you've seen the goal column, but the keeper went down for it, and it just rolled under him. Rolled sort of over him. It is a shocking goal to concede. And Collins, after doing so well on Sunday, is dropped a clanger. And National League and the Amoco Arena is Solihull Moors 3, Halifax 1. It is 0-0 in all the Premier League games as well, so nothing there. And now they're showing the picture of Pep saying, I've got a bigger ego than Haaland. Did you see that advert?
No.
Yeah.
Stupid advert.
I know, stupid thing. Well, we've got okay, matey. Jay Greenstein, does Eric Ten Hag deserve another season, lads? In your opinion? No, I'm going to go first because I'm sure Colum's going to have he's going to go against what I say, so I might as well have a different opinion. I think he does. I agree with somebody said he's had a lot of injuries this season. He hasn't been able to pick the same side more than once. And I feel it's the players that have let him down, not him.
But a lot of teams have had injuries this season.
Yeah, but I think he does deserve another chance. If he wins the FA Cup, then yes, he'd be manager next season. If he doesn't win the FA Cup, I still think he should be given another chance next season. But he'd be on a very slippery slope. Look, Colin, you're the Man United fan. You see them more than I do. I think you're going to disagree, and I think you will.
Yeah, I'm afraid so. I don't think he is the man. I don't think he should get a season. Maybe give him till Christmas if he does stay, but I don't think he will. I don't think he will stay.
Who do you want in, though?
That's a good question. You know, I mean, I won't mind one of the lads in Portugal.
Yeah.
Maybe one of them. But I don't know. Unless I actually properly think about it, I don't actually know. If I'm going to be honest.
How bad has it been? I mean, can you take the argument that he's had injuries? It's not his fault. What can you do? Can you do that?
I mean, yeah, I understand he's had injuries and it's not his fault, this and that, and blah, 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 blah. But it's not an excuse. You know, many people, many teams have had injuries this season. It's not just United. Many teams have had injuries. So,
sorry, Colin, I've got to stop you there. Let me hope this works. Is at the Bournemouth game. It's Bournemouth 1, Wolves 0. I don't know who the goal scorer is. I will get that to you. But Bournemouth have taken the lead at Monolou. Wolves 0, Bournemouth 1. We're going to get the goal now in a minute and who scored. But a load of Bournemouth fans are happier there tonight. You know, I thought Wolves might win that game, but it's Cinemo after 37 minutes. Quite surprised at that, Colin.
It is quite a surprising one, not to be fair. But, I mean, they're not really playing for anything.
No, I know, but I expected Wolves to win that, to be fair.
Yeah, I think we all kind of expected Wolves to win it a little bit. There we go.
Yeah. Have you got the goals up, have you?
I've got the scoreboard for the Everton game.
Okay.
As well for you.
I'm just trying to get the I'm trying to I don't know. Right. I'm trying to get the goals up. I had them up earlier. I wonder will they come up now?
23rd.
I don't know how you do this actually, to be fair. As you can see, I'm not very good with technology.
It's fine. You're perfectly fine.
No, it's not when I'm trying to actually get a goal up. And how come I've lost now? Hang on, have I?
He's hit himself.
I don't know. Oh, here we go. All right, I don't know what I'm doing.
He's hit himself.
Have I? There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get the goals up here at the bottom. So Coventry have just equalised as well. I'm going to give up with that tonight now. I'm like sorted out for the weekend, guys. I do apologise. As long as you can bring them up, if you can, Colin, at any chance.
I can have a look.
And just tell me how you do it, because I'm confused. Man United 0 is Solihull 3, FC Halifax 1. That's now just over an hour gone. Here's Nunes. Oh, he slips. Oh, unlucky. That is so unlucky. And here's Everton now on the break. Back to Gordon. Everton here look to be the better side at the moment. It is 0-0, 25 minutes gone. Would you say Liverpool have been the better side?
I mean, that Liverpool got more into it. I think Everton would have been better side recently, if I'm going to be honest. But
yeah, that's what I wanted. Sorry, I went to the wrong one. That's all right. I can do it now. I
can do that, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take it off now.
That's all right, because I know what I'm doing now. Just give me 2 minutes. Colin, can you just take over for a minute while I do
Yeah, no worries. So, Man United are currently on attack. Everton have got a free kick that's whipped in. Nothing doing from that. And the United attack probably looks like nothing's going to be happening. Eriksen just about to whip this one in. Hoyland not quick enough. Nope, that's gone as well. So interesting stuff. Let me get the other scores up again. Coventry City 1-1. Paymer has pulled that back. The Hull City's lead lasted all of 5 minutes. There's a bit of disagreement in the Everton game. Jurgen Klopp's talking to the fourth official about something. I'm not quite sure what. Not quite sure what at all, to be fair, but Anthony gets deflected and it goes wide. Apparently it's 1-0 to Everton. Ball whipped in. Braithwaite. Is it still Braithwaite? Oh, he whips it in again. Far post. Dinked in. Shot. It's not cleared away. Still not cleared away. Oh, it's gone in. It is. It's Everton 1-0.
It is Everton. There it is. Everton 1, Liverpool 0 on that nearly the half-hour mark. As you can see there, we've got the goals up at the bottom of my desk there. That all the latest goals going in. Hopefully that will update itself.
It should do, yeah. It just takes a bit of time for them to receive it.
I don't think it is, because I don't think that's...
There you go. It's come up. Everton 1, Liverpool 0.
And there we go, guys. So it is Everton 1, Liverpool 0. So we're keeping you up to date. Now, I will... Breath rate says the score. Now, Colin, bottom 6. That does bring Everton 33 points now. Yeah,
I think that's a nice safe number, to be fair.
I think so. I've always said 35 will get you safe this season. But look, it's important.
It's going to VAR.
Is it going to VAR? Is it?
Yeah, possible offside.
Ooh. Now, this will be interesting. This will be very, very, very interesting. If we think what's happening is going to happen, big up to the...
He's onside.
Is a goal given?
Goal's given. The referee, the lines, the painted lines, it says onside.
Have they drawn the lines, have they?
They have, and it's come up green for onside.
Can I ask how well are the lines drawn?
They're drawn as if, right, somebody's done it with a ruler. Straight. Like that. Straight.
Like that.
With a bend in it here as well.
With a bend in it there. I want to say big up to the real Yid, to the real N7 Yid. Lewis 1 to Everton. Big up there. So we've got Sansky Guga, breath rate. He says VAR. Go! Good. LOL. Big up to the Sansky Guna. Do hit that subscription button if you haven't already, sir. And if you're new, please do hit the subscription button. There's a few of you watching. There's a load of you watching here on THFC till I die. there's one of you watching on the Full-Time Sports Network, and come on, will one person please go over to Spotlight MUFC?
It's okay. We're a new channel. It's fine.
Yeah, a bit like our gaming channel.
Yes.
Which
I
is
look like our gaming channel.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. My gaming card comes tomorrow morning.
Neil Shafton. Yeah, mate.
Yeah, I like Neil Shafton. He goes as straight as a drunken man's piss stream.
Exactly.
Yeah. That is a stream Colin will be bringing you in the summers, one of his summer content.
No, I shall not. Stop promising him things that you can't deliver.
I love it. I love putting you on the spot. No, but our gaming channel is good. Do you want to tell people about it a little bit?
Coming to Twitch near you, Double Dumb Gaming, where idiots play computer games and you get to laugh at those idiots. Featuring Dermatron, FTN Colm, Carl Simpson. I forgot who else is in the group. There's more people.
Yeah. Tequila, let us know how we can add you into our little group.
Get Tequila and new signing, Rebel.
Is Rebel coming into it?
He is. He is.
What, on the channel itself? Or?
Yep, on the channel itself, I think.
Cool.
He's going to help me over at this side on this YouTube, and I think he's going to do some gaming content for us as well.
Lovely. Cool. Good man, Rebel. We've got Carl Simpson. I'm going to swear, I'm going to say it. What the feck? Let's all hand it to Arsenal. Yeah.
Well, you got to remember, points from losing position, Liverpool have gained 27 points from a losing position.
Neil Shafton says, that's what Mrs. Dermatron tells him all the time, Colin.
He's Irish, to be fair.
Yeah.
Hoyland's through.
Oh,
what a save.
Oh.
What a save.
I tell you one thing, there has been an equaliser in the French game. It's now Marseille 1, Lille 1. At the moment, 33 points. You would say 35 points is the safety mark at the moment. They've all played 34 games. This is Everton's game in hand. So it's important they win tonight, Philip. Colin, sorry. Liverpool seem to be on sort of a bit of an attack here, but Everton defending. The referee says no, carry on. Look, Ajax have taken the lead as well against Excelsior. We've got Rencic on 27 minutes. So there in the Dutch league, it is Ajax 1, Excelsior 0. Atlanta are still 1-0 up against Fiorentina, 1-1 in aggregate in the Coppa Italia. In the Dutch league, it's Ajax 1, Excelsior 0. In the Liga 1 in France, Marseille 1, Nice 1. And in the other game, it's Monaco 0, Lille 0. It is halftime, I think, in the Bournemouth Wolves game, and it is halftime. It is Bournemouth 1, Wolves 0. So a big job at halftime for the Wolves manager, Gary O'Neill, to get his troops up and running again for the second half. How's it going at Old Trafford?
Yeah, Garnacho's currently on the ball. United on the attack. Nothing happening at the moment, to be honest with you. It's still 0-0, which I'm very disappointed about. Very, very disappointed, because we should be at least 3-0 by now. It's Sheffield United, for Pete's sake. No disrespect to him, but... Oh, hold on. United through Bruno Fernandes. Pulls it back, Mainu. Oh, what a save again! My day, what is this? Test this goalkeeper's piss.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, that's been sorted now. That's all I'm going to say on that. So, yeah, I like the way you did that. In a channel coming to you soon.
In a world
where gaming is Ireland's #1 entertainment.
Two morons try to drive Formula 1 cars.
Follow the Irish Ayrton Senna as he tries to run off the Inc. Manchester Alain Prost.
I ain't no Protst. How
Yeah.
very dare you?
Yeah. Disappointment is all too familiar feeling with Spurs. Yeah. Halifax have got to go back from against Solihull Moors. It's now 3-2. I can't tell you the score because I can't read that right.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I think I know what's coming. Is Sheffield United taking the lead at Old Trafford, Column?
Well, I mean, nothing's happened yet, but a really bad pass. Sheffield United keeping the ball. Hold on. What the fuck's going on here? What is that? Onana messes up. Tries to play it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Honestly, this kid. Oh,
All right, explain what's happening, Colin.
It's 1-0 Sheffield United.
Sorry, I'm trying not to celebrate.
Man United are playing fucking silly bastards at the back. That's what's happening. You know, Casemiro's playing freaking right back for some reason when he's not meant to be there. He's on his own. He's gave the ball to Onana, who's fucked about with it in his box. His first touch is shocking. Tried to play the ball out to Delo, who's nowhere near the vicinity that he's passed it to. And the Sheffield United players just ran and literally just made Onana look like a complete tit and put it in back at net. So it's 1-0.
There has been also a goal at Coventry as well, and the penalty. You ever see this penalty? There was no way a penalty, Colin. But Hull have now scored the second goal there. It is Hull City 2. Hull City 2. Hull City 2. Coventry City 1. No. Just get my teeth in, Dermo. Totally. Anyway, Hull win 2-1. It was no way a penalty. Colin, what? It's been against the run of play, hasn't it?
To be fair, Sheffield United have been getting into it a little bit more. United have had so many chances, they should have put one away.
Yeah.
But, you know, when it comes to having a front line that's shooting blanks worse than somebody that's had the bollocks chopped off, and, you know, a goalkeeper that can't catch freaking water if he had like a bucket, it's a recipe for disaster. I mean, Rebel is obviously, we did this show earlier. Me and Rebel were both worried about this game, and it's showing that the team, Man United squad, is not good enough. Simple as that. There's a bunch of players out there that are not good enough to play Premier League football. So, when somebody's received a yellow card in the Everton Liverpool game, I think it might be Van Dijk. Who's that? Okay, Mason Holgate's just almost killed Garnacho, but it's a yellow card.
Oh, so Manchester United, could Ten Hag be out of a job tonight? Could be breaking news on YouTube later.
If we lose to Sheffield United, Ten Hag deserves to be sacked at the end of the night.
Could he be sacked at the end of the night?
I've got no idea, but he should be. He shouldn't even be allowed on coach to wherever they go for an after-game meeting or something. He should be sent on a plane and fucked off back to Netherlands, because this is pathetic.
Yeah. We've got Onana, we've got Sasuke Guga, bladed, wow. We've got Neil Shafton, Coventry, my favourite music capital of the two-tone world. We've got Casa Horrors. We've got Rebel losing to the worst team in the league, purged a lot of them. We've got Up the Steelers, full Monty going on with Sheffield. We've got Jay Green. Dermot, you probably spoke about this before, but how's your feeling about the Arsenal game? Right. This is my feeling about the Arsenal game. Now, I'm a big into Irish history, into Irish people, of people that have been big for us in the past. And there was a little speech given back in 1917 where the man, I won't mention the man's name, but he did say, he says, our biggest weapon is our refusal. And our refusal not to lose to Arsenal, our refusal to not to let them take anything away from our place, just take away no points, and our refusal to let them fans go home happy. That's what I think, Jay Green. We're going to win. We're going to go up there. We're going to go at home. We're going to smash them to bits because we're the mighty Tottenham Hotspur. That's what I'm saying. Column's just laid back, and Column's going to lay back and light a cigarette now in a minute.
No, I don't smoke in the house.
No. VVD is done, lad. Has lost his ability. I don't think he has, but I don't think it's Stockport, the team. Beckham, Scholes, Neville, or no, it's Stratford.
No, it's Salford. Salford.
I like your man's name for Sheffield United, Bogey.
Bogey.
Or Boogie. Big up to Terry White. He says, big up, Dermot. Big up, Terry. Hope you're doing well. So, goal. Who's getting the sack first? Poch or Ten Hag?
Ten Hag after this game if we lose it.
I was going to say that. We've got Ten Hag sacked at half time. Well, it has been done before. We've got he was an assassin, wasn't he? No, he wasn't an assassin. He was somebody that actually beat the British Army by himself and 12 men. Michael Collins, that's the name. That's the name of the fella. And he says, who's getting the sack first? Ten Hag or Poch? Look, I'm going for Ten Hag. There you go. And then we've got Neil Shafton. Salford was Paul Massey, one of the unnamed. Was Paul Massey one of the unnamed owners?
He's unnamed.
There you go.
I don't know. I don't actually know. I don't really follow Salford, to be fair. Although I probably should, because they're probably better than United.
Yeah.
But I've got Donny Rovers for lower leagues. It's fine.
Yeah. Anyway, it's half time at Coventry City. It's Coventry City 1, Hull City 2. Manchester United 1-0 down to Sheffield United. Is that the final nail in Ten Hag's coffin? We've got Halifax 2, Solihull Moors 3. And, of course, they're now 1 goal away from bringing that back. And, yeah, I mean, let's go to the Liverpool game first. Everton, how are they playing? We're coming up to half-time. Do you think Everton should be quite pleased with their first half? Or how Klopp feel about Liverpool's first half performance?
Yeah, I think Everton should be proud of themselves. They've kept their Liverpool chances to a minimum. They've kept Salah quite quiet as well, which is great. I think Liverpool will be a bit disappointed, but yeah, I think Everton are fully deserving of their win. United have got a free kick, actually, in a dangerous area. Bruno Fernandes is stepping over it. So just bear with me while this is taken. It's not very far. It's on the right-hand side of the box, probably a good about 10 yards away from the edge of the goalkeeper's box.
Yeah.
So he's just going to take this. So bear with me 1 second. Ball whipped in.
And it's a goal. It's Minu. I can tell you, Man United have scored. They have equalised.
It's Harry Maguire.
Yeah, I told you.
Harry Maguire. Will you not ruin my fun, mister?
Sorry. I just saw it come up in front of me.
I weren't looking. I was focused. There's an injury at Everton, I think.
Yeah, is there? Let you go there. Do you know what? I let you have your moment again, Colin. Here.
No, it's too late now. It's gone. No, it's gone. It's gone. The moment's gone.
Here you go. I'm going to put the goal celebration on for you. Colin, what's happened at Old Trafford?
The slabbiest slab head that is the fridge has scored from the resulting free kick. The ball got whipped in by Bruno. Yeah. It went to the back post. I think it was Mainu who managed to get hold of it. There is a VAR check as well, actually.
Oh, is there?
Yes, there is.
I have got something for that as well, by the way. I do have a VAR something. So here we go. This is VAR check at Old Trafford.
Yeah, it's Garnacho whipped the ball in for Maguire, who flicked it on. The keeper was stood watching it. But they're trying to figure out. I mean, I don't know how they're going to figure this out at all because I haven't seen a clear angle. To be fair,
this is VAR, by the way.
They've shown one angle and it's coming like an angle like that. They're looking across them, but diagonally, and then they've shown another one where you can't even see the other player. The VAR have given it. It's 1-1, but I have no idea. Because I couldn't see.
Yeah. Right. We've got the Battle of the Scousers. says Neil Shafton. Scott Hum, big up, Scott. He says, big up to you all. Coys, Carl Simpson. Right, the wife's gone to bed. Time to turn on the Xbox on. Sod Liverpool, been disappointed. I am fuming. Well, stick with us, though, Carl. Stick with us. I tell you what, Carl. If you're not doing nothing, do some gaming on the channel for us. Do you know? I'm sure people like to hear your insight. There is a Transformers series coming on our gaming channel, which I'm looking forward to do. I'm doing Fall of Cybertron, and also Devastation as well. I'm going to do a series on as well. And also there's the Rise of the Dark Spark. I will do a season on that as well. So 3 Transformer games we're going to debut on the channel. See Colin there nodding his head thinking, do you know what? That's good gaming, Dermot. That is good gaming.
In a world where Dermo plays games. Oh, hold on. Oh, another great one. Honestly.
Hello, what's happened?
Honestly, right, at half-time, somebody needs to go to Old Trafford and test this goalkeeper. Because he has just made he's just made another worldie. Garnacho and Højlund are through.
Oh.
Garnacho and Højlund are through on goal. It's showing me the replay now. So, yeah. I think he would have been offside. Or did it falter? No, he wouldn't have been offside. So, it was Garnacho who took the shot. Dallo laid it off for him really nicely. He's about 4 yards away from the goalkeeper and taps it very delicately, the placement shot, to the goalkeeper's side. The goalkeeper's going one way, the shot goes the other. And he's managed to just stop himself and tip it wide.
Oh, God. It is still 0-0 at Selhurst Park, by the way. Wolves is coming up to half-time. Mo Salah has just missed the opportunity of all opportunities to equalise for Liverpool and just skied it. Absolutely. He's been off the boil. He really has. I wonder if his attention...
He's got one eye on Saudi.
Yeah. We've got Neil Shafton says, slabhead. Yeah, there we go. Carlsen could be offside. A Sheffield boy, strong arm, and a thick head, Harry. We've got Eeyore. That's for Tony Adams. They fucked asked Coventry by VAR. Big save, Picklefoot, says the Sanson Garner. Carl says, I'm sticking with you, gents. I'm just getting those lap times in. And that's it. That's it. You know, a bit of Nefron competition. Get a few of us in, 6 or 7, once a week. You know,
it won't be fair on the rest of you though.
In a world where Dermo plays with him, so go on. You got to read that out.
In a world where Dermo plays with himself. Oh, sorry, wrong channel.
I don't know. Oh, I asked. It is there's Ragnick. Oh, they're going back to his time at Old Trafford. Neil Shafton says, I asked myself, why the F do I know these factoids? Because I'm not a member of the island. I'm an old man from LA. Why do I know this stuff? Because you're a
educated individual.
Exactly. That was the word I was trying to look for. Thank you.
Højlund scoring there, mate.
Is it 2-1?
No, it's still 1-1. It's half time. But Højlund should be scoring. Højlund should have been scoring there.
Look, right. Let's bring up the Premier League table, right? And I would talk about that. The top, the Premier League table as itself. There, column. Look, as it stands now, Arsenal are 3 points clear at the top of the league tonight. If Liverpool lose tonight, and holy forbid, Arsenal win on Sunday, is Arsenal effectively league champions?
It all depends because City play tomorrow, don't they? And they've got 2 games in hand.
Yeah. So
it all depends on the City result tomorrow, I think. I think if Brighton get a good result at City,
yeah.
Well, I think they're at home actually, Brighton. But if Brighton get a good result against City tomorrow, I think the title is pretty much Arsenal's, regardless of what happens this weekend between you guys.
Well, I just want us. I mean, if you're looking at it from a Liverpool point of view, tonight, I mean, it is half-time because of Old Trafford. It is 1-1 between Sheffield United and Manchester United. Tonight is, if the Liverpool lose tonight, this is their game in hand, effectively.
Yeah, it is. And I think if Liverpool lose tonight, that's them out of the title race.
Yeah.
Because I don't really see City dropping any points, to be honest with you. I don't see Arsenal dropping many. I mean, Arsenal might drop 2, because obviously they're playing your guys, but I don't think they'll lose many, if any.
No, I don't think so. And then when you look at the bottom 6 there, Colin, you look at the bottom 6 there, Everton with a win, 33 points, more or less safe there, isn't it, for them, really? And then it's only between Forest and Luton, isn't it, who doesn't board to drop?
Yep, it is. I mean, that the shenanigans that happened in the weekend could send Forest down, to be fair.
I think everyone would love Luton to stay up, but I would feel very sorry if Forest went down for Column, if I'm being honest. Let's see what's in the chat. How many games have United played? How many games have United played after tonight? I think it's 34, Column.
34, I believe, yeah.
Yeah. We've got Klopp screwed Liverpool. Should have kept him. Should have kept his leaving to himself.
I know, 33, sorry. 33.
Yeah. There's a goal in the Solihull Moles match. It is Solihull Moles 4, Halifax 2. So that is now going. That's now Solihull Moles match. I'm going to give you an up-to-date half-times once they come around. These are the half-times latest scores. Crystal Palace 0, Newcastle 0. Everton 1, Liverpool 0. Breath rate for Everton after 27 minutes. Manchester United 1, Sheffield United 1. Maguire 42 equaliser after Bogle gave United a shock lead in 35 minutes. Wolves 0, Bournemouth 1. Cinnamoni after 37 minutes. Championship now. Latest, we've got Coventry 1, Hull 2. Palmer for Coventry in 36. Filomeno 31 and Calvino on a 45 plus 1 minute penalty. The Coppa Italia latest second leg. Atlanta 1, Fiorentina 0. Cooper Mainers after 8 minutes. The tie is level 1-1 on aggregate. We're now going to the Dutch league. It's Ajax 1, Excelsior 1. They have equalised on the 38th minute penalty. Burnwing has been sent off for Ajax on 36 minutes. French La Liga 1, Marseille 1, Nice 1, Klos after 31, Moffat after 13, Mombamba, that's his name, was sent off for Marseille on injury time, and it's Monaco 0, Lille 0, and then it's FC 23, Almere 0. That is a result, and a result from earlier in the French league as well. Lorient 1, PSG 4, Mbappe with 2 goals in that game. And the top story tonight, guys, that has happened is Liverpool have opened talks with Feyenoord for head coach Arne Slot. So we're waiting for that to be confirmed. That is all your scores, and that is all your halftime scores. We've got Neil says Dermatron stars in his most epic role yet. As gone, you might as well read this out because you've got the voice for it.
Oh God, I haven't.
You have.
Dermatron stars in his most epic role yet as Gonad the Barbarian.
Exactly. Just driving Column off the track every chance I can get.
You're gonna have to catch me first.
Look,
the difference.
Look, you're gonna have an advantage because I'm gonna be on the pad for the first couple of races. By the way, you do realise that.
That's fine. It doesn't matter whether you got a wheel or a pad.
And I'm gonna get a wheel because I want to get competitive for you. I'm classing this as my Formula One chance of being a Formula One driver.
Listen, if you like Formula One and you like watching Formula One, don't bother tuning in because it's just going to be like real life Formula One. I'm going to be Max Verstappen and everyone else is going to be having a single race behind me whilst I'm just going and going and going.
No, yeah, and we are doing also a management series as well, aren't we?
Yes,
Where
yes, we are.
We're going to pick a team together. Now, pre-race, we're going to help the team. We're going to do everything together. But when it comes to the race, what's the plan?
All hell break loose and kick each other's ass.
Yeah, basically. We're going against each other in the races, so it should be fun. Carl Simpson, that was the most enthusiastic update on Solihull Moors goal I've ever heard. Oh Lord. Long Beach Grand Prix this week. Oh yeah, of course it's Long Beach in IndyCar this weekend. Of course it is. I find it. Let me know, Neil. When's it the Indy 500? Is it next month? Because I know in June. What I am planning to do, I don't know if Colin will be up for this, is we're going to try to cover the 24 hours of Le Mans.
Oh God!
By driving it ourselves.
Oh God!
So we're going to get Carl involved in it. We're going to get I'm involved. We're going to get me involved in it. We're going to get Colin involved in it. And we're actually going to do this. We're going to set this up on, I think, either on Forza or Gran Turismo 7. We're going to do our own version of a Le Mans 24-hour race.
And it's going to last 7 minutes.
It is, because one of us is going to crash very quickly.
Yeah, I'm watching. I hope there's no games on Sunday because I want to watch the MotoGP.
Yeah, there is Tottenham Arsenal on Sunday.
Oh, you're covering that. That's fine. I can watch MotoGP instead. It's fine.
I got. Maybe you should do a series of MotoGP on the gaming channel.
Maybe, but the games aren't great. That's the issue.
I've found motorbike games so hard to play.
Yeah, they are really hard to play.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Chris says Everton completely dominated and battered us that first half. I've had enough of Nunes. Get him sold. He said, I've not been impressed with Nunes, to be fair.
Darwin Nunes, the guy that I call Andy Carroll.
Yeah.
Literally. I'd call him the Wish version of Andy Carroll because he's terrible.
We've got Neil. Yes, Memorial Day weekend. Oh, of course, it's always on that. Apparently, Colin can't, as he's actually in the race.
Shh. Don't tell everyone.
No. Either that, if you don't do the Le Mans, we can do a cover, or we can have actually our very own Indy 500 between the three of us racing against each other. That would be fun.
I think what we need to do is do a 24-hour Le Mans race, but what we need to do is just stop the stream after a certain amount of hours. Then one of us runs to the other person's house, give them all the stuff so they can carry it on.
Yeah. I might be a little bit out of sync there because I live in a completely different country to you.
You're only over a little bit of water. It's fine. I'll swim.
Yeah, we did have to beat Gerard Breathwaite from Carlisle to score for Everton for Thfc. Yeah, that's so true, Chris. That's so true. May 27th, the May Indy 500, May 26th, 2024. I love the Indy 500. Also, struggling with MotoGP games. Yeah, I can never get used to driving bikes on the PlayStation or the Xbox. It's impossible.
Yeah, you just don't get the. Yeah, it's completely different to actually riding a motorbike in real life. It's.
Neil says, "Wish is no longer this week. It's Temu.
Yeah. Vinted.
Is that taken over from Wish, Temu?
I've got no idea. I don't use it, and I don't even use Wish. So.
Yeah, somebody bought a PlayStation 5 for Wish before and they got an empty box.
No, that does not surprise me at all.
Chris says Liverpool have had chances but not took them. They don't take chances. You don't deserve to win the league. Absolutely. Neil Shafton says break out the old slot car track. I tell you one game I do love. I don't know if you've played it. It's the game used to play in 360. Used to crash into other cars.
Oh, Burnout.
I love.
I loved Burnout. It was such a good game.
I tell you one time I used to love playing as a kid was Toka Racing.
Yeah, Toka Racing. I remember when I was younger, I know there's a bit of an age difference between myself and yourself, but we won't go into that. There's only a 3-year age difference. I'll let you decide in the audience which, who's the younger.
Look, I'm nearly 50. I'm 47, so there you go. I'm an old git.
I'm not even halfway through my 30s.
But you look well for your age.
Thank you. I had a very easy paper round. Although I am growing older and older each day by watching Man United play this season.
Yeah. They'd be 50 by next year.
Yeah, easily. But I used to play Demolition Derby.
Oh, that was good. That was good fun, actually.
Twisted Metal as well. Played that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Good times.
I don't know how we ended up talking gaming through and around the ground show.
I don't know.
I don't know. If anyone's watching, stay on topic. Stay on topic. Naughty Dermatron. That's a bad Dermatron. I will be getting a bollocking from Philip after this. He will be watching and bollocking me. Keep on track, Dermot. Keep on track. Carl says, could you imagine my wife coming down at 4 a.m. and I'm racing around the track? Well, do you know, you're part of...
We'll be nice then, Carl. When we do this 24-hour Le Mans, we'll let you race at 5 a.m, so it's not as bad.
Yeah. No, I tell you what we do. It's me and Colin will take the night shift and you can do all the day shift.
Yeah, but the night shift only works from 11 until 7.
Yeah. And I can sit on my settee and just... No, I'll have to be sitting here. I'm thinking of getting a proper, actually, Formula One sit in as well.
Yeah.
I'm looking to get one of them as
An
well.
actual race simulator, yeah.
Carl says Toka was quality. It is. Neil Shaft, in video games, it was Tempest, and I'm 60, but favorite arcade game was Sea Wolf. Was very good back in the day, actually.
Not a game I played.
No,
to be fair.
Wreckfest is good. I've never played it, but I've heard it's good. Carl says, just tell Philip it was a halftime chat. Okay, then. Okay, fair enough.
It is.
It is.
It is. It's a halftime chat. That's all.
So we've got loads of content coming up in the gaming channel. Do find us on Twitch as well, Double Dumb Gaming over there. And there's memberships you can pick up. And also see can we get Chris involved as well. Chris Welsh, he likes his bit of gaming. It's going to be fun because I feel, look, as much as we all love football, right? I find gaming I said it in the group chat last night that's set up. It's a place where we can forget about football.
Yeah.
And how stressful we do get with our clubs. You've been through the ringer this year with Man United. We've got the big game on Sunday. And gaming is a great place. It's a friendly place as well.
Yeah.
But the games have kicked off. We have kicked off now against it's nearly an hour gone in the Molineux. It is Bournemouth 1, Wolves 0 still, so no change there.
I apologise. I just have to nip out. I'm getting a very important phone call.
Something you can share?
It probably. I'll let you know.
Private chat.
Yeah. I'll let you know.
Okay, I'll let you go. All right, you go and do that. Neil Shafton says, I was one of the original testers of Sizzlers. Wow. Those Hot Wheels you charge with a battery that look like a gas pump, you can put your tractor. Oh, wow. I remember Hot Wheels as a kid. Was it Hot Wheels or Sizzlers? I can't remember. It was one of the two. Chris says, we've got no Gapu due to his wife giving birth. I throw Elliot and Dan's on, take Salah and Nunez off. We need Endo in midfield. Take Jones off and put Gavin Birch on for Sosiboch. Do you know what? I actually agree with you on that. I think Nunez for me, I'm not a Liverpool fan, Chris, but I was watching your game in, where was it? In Italy last week, and I find myself got very frustrated with Nunez. When he came on, you took Salah off, put Nunez. It was like, right, I'm waving the white flag now. We're not going to win this game. So Manchester United are back onto the pitch. They're running over some little circles on the pitch. There is the Sheffield United manager. How the hell is he still in the job? Beyond me. But yeah, I agree with you. I totally agree with you that, Chris, but Nunez needs to go. I like cooking big. Yeah, I don't mind cooking. Yes, I don't even think about football when I'm gaming. Exactly, Carl. It's going to be more fun now. Not a gamer, but I love to cook. Fair play to you, Neil. Everyone's got their passions. Yes, Hot Wheels, says Carl. The games are starting to kick off now in the second half. It's still near half-time at the Goodson Park, where it is Everton 1, Liverpool 0, a breath rate after 27 minutes. We're still going to go through. We've got here Palace 0, Newcastle 0. Go through the scores for you guys. 0-0 at Selhurst Park between Palace and Newcastle. Everton, of course, have beaten Liverpool 1-0 breath rate after 27 minutes. Manchester United 1, Sheffield United 1. Maguire 42 equaliser from Sheffield United taking the lead. Shabugal. Wolves 0, Bournemouth 1. Cinnamoni on the 37th minute gave Bournemouth a 1-0 lead at Wolves. Coventry are losing 2-1 to Hull. Palmer gave Coventry the lead in 36. Filinigo and Carolino got 2 goals for Hull. Then a Coppa Italia late to semi-final second leg. Atlanta 1, Fiorentina 0. Coupe minus after 8 minutes. The tie is level is 1-1 on aggregate. We're going into the Dutch league now. It's Ajax 1, Excelsior 1, Reacher after 27, Bass after 38 minute. Birdwing, former Tottenham player, was sent off for Ajax on the 36th minute. We're going to the French League, League 1, Marseille 1, Nice 1, Clos 31, Muffy after 13. Mamamba Banga was sent off for Marseille in injury time in 45 plus 2, because Monaco 0, Lille 0. We're going to go back to the Dutch league earlier where FC 20 beat Almere 3-1. We're going now also earlier in the French league. Lorient lost a 4-1 to PSG. And the top story that's happening tonight, guys, is Liverpool have opened talks with Feyenoord for head coach Arne Slot as the Liverpool team comes back out to the second half of the Merseyside derby. Klopp's last Merseyside derby as Liverpool manager. Everton win tonight. I think Everton are safe. Right. We've got Boris Pitt. What do you think of the league Spurs kit demo? I like it. It reminds me, Boris, of a Argentinian home kit for me. And I love that away kit. So, yeah, absolutely love it. So we're waiting to that, and they've just kicked off. It's a result at the National League. It is Solihull Moors 4, FC Halifax 2. I think that is for a semi-final of their playoffs. I'm not sure. But, yeah, it's Wolves 0 or latest. We've gone through the scores. But how big would this win be for United tonight, for Everton tonight? And as we look at the bottom 6, guys, it really is. Tonight, 33 points really takes them away from that relegation battle. And then it's really down for me between Forest and Luton. Who's going to, with 4 games left, this is Everton's game in hand. But if you look at the top as well, guys, the top of tonight, if Liverpool lose this, then Arsenal, I got 6 points ahead of Man City, who have 2 games in hand. They'll be 3 points ahead of Liverpool with a better goal difference. So could tonight be a pitiful or a really massive night in the race for the championship? And of course, we're playing Arsenal on Sunday, and we need 3 points to get us back in the race for Champions League. But we do have 2 games in hand on Aston Villa. And really, the goal difference isn't much difference. 20-21, but we're 60-60-60. So we will let you know what's going to happen. Let's see if Colin is... No, it's not back yet. And Sheffield United, I think, have taken the lead at Old Trafford. Good job, Colin is away for that. And I think there's been a goal at Anfield as well. No, there hasn't, but I tell you, there has been goal at Old Trafford. It's Sheffield United 2, Manchester United 1, and it's Brenton after 50 a minute. United are losing at Old Trafford, and I think if they lose this, I think Ten Hag, I think he will be gone tonight, and I think all Manchester United fans will want him gone. Coventry have equalised against Hull City. Thomas after 58 minutes, so it's all square there at Coventry, and the fans are celebrating after putting a fantastic performance against Manchester United on Sunday. But that breaking news, Wolves has also equalised against Bournemouth as well. So it's 1-1 there between Wolves and Bournemouth. But the big news coming from Old Trafford, it's Sheffield United 2, Manchester United 1. And that is going to, if that stays the same, that is going to be a shocking result. And I don't think I don't want Colin coming back to see that, to be fair. Come on, Liverpool, get this done, says Carl Simpson. Big up, Colin J. Green. Hope Liverpool get something tonight. I'm sick of the corrupt league leaders. Win again. Anyone notice how City have dropped the documentary on Netflix? No one is watching. Yeah, I absolutely love that. I did see that, J. Green, to be fair. Who scored? I will tell you who scored. It was Brenton for Sheffield United, 2-1. And Thomas got the equaliser for Coventry City. It's 2-2 for the Coventry whole game. And Howing on the 65th minute got an equaliser for Wolves as well. So it's all heating up. Lovely. But that game, that at Old Trafford, that is shocking. Absolutely shocking. But yeah, I do hope Liverpool get a thing. I wouldn't have come back if I was you, Carl.
Oh, it's not happened on my screen yet.
Yeah, well, it happened about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah,
you're 2-1 down now to Sheffield United.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
How was your phone call?
Interesting.
Anything you can say, or
I'm going to message you privately.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that is pathetic. Oh my god, I've just seen it. Oh, that is fucking dirt. What a load of useless fucking pricks. Honestly. My granddad could have defended that better and he's fucking dead. Fuck me.
Your reaction was bloody hilariously funny. Give me a minute, I will be back.
Jesus Christ. Sorry if anybody's religious, but my God, that is pathetic. Oh, Lord. Have mercy, please. Please have mercy. I can't even bring myself to bloody watch this shit anymore. I really can't.
Your meltdown. I had to come off it. Now, that goal at Wolves has been ruled out, by the way. It's back to Bournemouth 1, Wolves 0. So that goal has been ruled out. So, yeah. The only 0-0 around is actually Palace and Newcastle, which I thought it wouldn't be the 0-0 at this stage after Palace dumping West Ham like they did on Sunday, Colin. No, I tell a lie. There is a goal, and Palace have just taken the lead. I don't know who's just scored. I will wait for it, and I think Mateta has given Palace the lead. The Geordie lads are going to be crying all the way back to Newcastle tonight in their trucks as Palace, the Eagles, fly higher than they've ever flown before. Colin got some football news, and will Joe Public find out? I've got loads of news, but I've had to sign NDAs, which I've never had to sign NDAs before, but I do actually have to. I think I've signed 2 already. And if I break them NDAs, I could be in a lot of trouble. So there you go. This football journalist work is fraught of little pitfalls. But I tell you what, if you want to be happy and you want to be bouncing and you want to be buzzing like Colin is every day of the week, he goes round.
Don't support Man United.
No, I wasn't going to say that. He goes round with a can of wrath energy. The only thing to make you stand up on end every day. But if you hit that QR code above my head, you will get 20% off. If you use the code THFC TID, and Wrath will be very happy, and then we will be very happy because you help me and they help us, and you help them and they help me. So they get us better content. We won't have this thing. We'll have a better next season. Around the Grounds is going to go to another level. But do hit the QR code. Wrath Energy, official partner of THFC till I die.
This comment. This comment.
Yeah.
Oh, freaking hell. Jesus Christ, you're actually bringing Ahmad on. Why has he not been on since the start of the game, you useless bold prick? It's fucking 10 times the player fucking that fidget spinner is.
Well, this one, NDA is what Bungle got up to last week.
Oh, you dirty bastard, Anthony.
Yeah.
He is. Oh, my. I've just seen one at tackles he's put in. He's gone studs up, straight over at top at ball onto a fucking Sheffield United player's ankle. He's lucky to even be on the pit. Well, he's lucky to be able to get subbed. Oh, my God. Here comes Sheffield United. Is that a penalty?
I think it is, apparently.
No, it's not.
No. What comment did you want me to bring up, Colin?
No, I brought it up. That one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it is.
It is right.
I'm going to reply for that in the private chat.
Oh, hold on. United are through. Go on. Dallo, you useless. How have you not scored?
Have you been watching the Man United channels on how they react to when Man United are losing, by the way?
Dermo, you could have put this away.
Thank you.
Honestly, he's through one-on-one. Yeah, he's got about 2 yards of space. He decides to slow down to the point where he might as well have walked backwards. And the defenders, I think it might have been, who were it? I don't know, Moody or Moddy or whatever his fucking name is, has just come back and took it off his foot. He didn't even manage to pull trigger.
Oh, Jesus. I've just replied to you, by the way.
Yeah.
So can you reply if I'm right?
I've not even spelled that right. I'm wound up that much.
Oh, I hate NDAs.
Yeah.
Believe me, it's well going to be worth it.
It will be worth it, 100%. NDAs are there for a reason.
Yeah, but I've got a little dossier now that me and Colin are building. Me and Colin, we're going to do a fantastic... We've got a new transfer show starting in the summer. Me and Colin are going to do a weekly transfer show where we're not going to do Tottenham. We're going to do the whole Premier League.
Yeah,
and
the whole Premier League.
We are, and we've got a lot of exciting things coming up on the channels, haven't we? I know you're frustrated over Man United. Marseille have taken the lead against Nice, by the way, from a penalty spot, and I think it is... I can't see the name because it's too small. It is Abi Nurmagomedov.
Aubameyang, mate.
Yeah, thank you. I couldn't get his name around my tongue.
Yeah, Aubameyang.
But he scored 56 minute. Marseille are 2-1 up in France, so that's there. We've got Dermo and Colin are playing YouTube Secret Squirrel. Well, Carl, if you're in the club, you're in the club. I'm loving Colin tonight. I've never seen you so animated.
Trust me. Watch Man United more.
Carl says so. Ten Hag's gone.
He's got to.
Yeah.
I know he's saying there. Ten Hag's gone. Howard's gone. Klopp gone. Ten Hag needs to fuck off now.
Yeah.
Never mind it. He needs to get up off his seat now, get his fucking plane ticket back to Netherlands, and piss right off.
Yeah. Boris says, I feel like Levy's trying to change people's view on him with the info that Ange might have around 200 to 250 million to spend in the summer. The most freedom since the Bale sale. I say in terms of money. Look, I was told it was between 100 and 150 plus player sales. I think that's what we were told, weren't we, Colin? A long while ago from our source.
Yeah. From what I can remember, it was 150 million. That can go up to 250 depending on sales.
Yeah.
I think Man United got a penalty.
Ooh. Breaking news straight up to Old Trafford.
There's a lot of arguments going around at the moment. I know, obviously, you'll get the score up on your screen before I do.
Yeah.
Harry Maguire. Oh, that's soft. That is very soft. If that's given, that is soft. Yeah, it's been given. It's not a penalty. Wow. It's not a penalty.
Is that Is that referee or VAR?
Referee. Referee's given it.
Will that go to VAR now?
Potentially. but it's not coming up saying anything about VAR. So basically, what happened was the ball's come in, and who is it? Somebody's got his arm around Harry Maguire.
Yeah.
And Maguire's gone to the floor. It's something that you see happen in every single game. Very, very soft.
Just give you an update here, Colin. The goal penalty has been scored. It is Manchester United 2, Sheffield United 2. Fernandes from the penalty spot. So I don't know if you got that before I did, but
no, you got it. Fernandes is just stepping up for penalty now.
Yeah,
I'm that far behind because
But the shock of the night so far is coming from Goodison Park. It is Everton 1, Liverpool 0.
No, it's not. It's Everton 2, Liverpool 0.
Yeah,
Dominic Calvert-Lewin has just scored.
Liverpool are out of the title race. Liverpool are out of the title race tonight. Jurgen Klopp. Why is this not open? Sorry, I'm just trying to. It's okay. No, so not all right. I'm just my light in my to keep me light so I can use my green screen and my OBS as the batteries are nailed. The amount of money I spend back in batteries for this is unreal.
See, the only thing that's keeping me happy right now is the fact that those Scouse bin dippers are getting beat.
You know, tonight, I think that's it for me, for Liverpool. I think that's it now.
Yeah, that's their title charge done.
That's the title charge done. I feel sorry for Chris, because Chris is a good lad as well. He's gonna be devastated tonight with this. Wow, look at that. Dermatron's not like a red tomato anymore. He's now gone to a white tomato.
White tomato?
Yes, white tomato.
The rare white tomato.
We've got Dave Dermot. I was wondering if we could chat privately about appearing on the channel, if you would allow me on. Of course, we allow you on, Jay Green. Absolutely. I tell you what, even if you pick up a 99-cent membership, and we'll get you on the fan show Friday, and we'll get you one during the summer as well. So it's not a problem, sir. Big fan of Colin as well. Pity you support United. Must be rough, pal. But
yeah, well, I'm just feeling how you guys felt last season.
I said that to you early in the season. United are where we were last season or the season before, Colin.
Yep.
But Jay Green, yeah, no problem. Email me. My email's on the YouTube channel. But if you pick up a 99-cent membership, you can jump on Friday. Not a problem, sir. But great to have you on. And we'll definitely get you on a few debate shows in the summer as well. And I'm sure Colin will invite you onto his channel as well for Man United as a Spurs representative. So, on the Full-Time Sports Network, please everyone get to subscribe all channels. Carl Simpson, yes, we have the money spend with sales. So Anthony should be sent off, and then United get a penalty.
Yeah, I'm still adamant.
Sorry, Colin. There has been a sending off of the Wolves game. It's Kez has been sent off on the 79th minute. Bournemouth 1-0 up, but down to 10 men. So they are going to be struggling. Derek Hutchison, 2-0 Everton. Chris, Liverpool was shit. Boris Britt, the club boss is now over. Boris says, now time to stop Arsenal on the weekend. Exactly, Boris. We've got Carl. Klopp might as well leave now. Carl says, last season, Colin, more like 5 years. And then Boris says, I feel like United overachieved too hard last season. If they win the FA Cup, he will stay, to be honest.
Nope.
And I'm very lucky in my position that I'm a bit more adept on some of the news than you guys are, to be fair. And I'm very lucky with that. And I'm very grateful.
You know what? I'll give some people a little bit of inside thing here. I'm allowed to do it, so it's okay. Obviously, people know footballing past for me and whatnot, and know how to speak to people. For the information I've been given in regards to Manchester United is, regardless of what happens this season, Ten Hag will not be the Manchester United manager next season. That's the information I currently have. Whether that changes or not, I don't know. But that is the information, the latest we have.
So we can sort of break that as a channel tonight. That, and maybe you could put it up in the bottom of your screen with that little bit of latest news there, Colin, if you can. So give people a bit of an update what is happening. But yes, as we know, as we are hearing at the moment, Ten Hag might not be. And I tell you, there's a massive shock happening in the Dutch league. Colin, do you know Ajax were 1-0 up against Excelsior?
Yes.
It's now Excelsior 2, Ajax 1. So Excelsior are about to cause a massive shock in the Dutch league. Manchester United 2, Sheffield United 2. This should not even be 2-2.
No, it shouldn't. I've got the I've got stats up as well. I'm looking at stats here. Manchester United have had 20 shots, 9 of which have been on target. 75.8% possession. This game should not be 2-2.
Yeah. No. And what a shot coming from Goodison. This is the game that would save Everton's season for me, but this is the game that saves Everton from going down. It's Everton 2, Liverpool 0, and now we're gone. The Klopp reign is ending in tears. Ten Hag's already over. I think, Carl, you're right. Carl's pretty in depth with a few people in the game as well, Carl and Colin.
Yeah.
So Carl knows. So really, I'm very lucky with the sources I have. I'm very good source that I trust absolutely, who we cannot name for legal reasons, because if we do, somebody would in a balaclava will come to my house and kidnap me.
Oh!
Please say Sheffield United have scored again.
Sheffield United nearly scored again. Jesus Christ. My heart was in my mouth.
I saw that, your reaction. Can I give you Can I just give you a bit of Irish breaking news, by the way, guys, as well, that Evan Ferguson is going to miss the rest of the Premier League season due to injury. 2 players at Brighton are going to miss the rest of the season, but for an Irish point of view, Evan Ferguson is out for the rest of the season due to injury. So there's a bit of breaking news as well, guys. Boris Britt says too many United fans think they're still the same side they were back in the late 90s and early 2000s. I actually agree with that. I actually do agree with that.
I agree with it. It's just fortunate I'm quite a down-to-earth United fan. I know we're shit.
Yeah, but do you feel they have a right to think that?
Nope, I don't. Because we haven't been that side for 14 years.
Sorry, I am sorry, Colin, to jump in. I apologize. I don't mean to overcut you, but where is it? Please. Where is it? Come on. Where is it? Thank you. As you see in the screen, Hull City have gone 3-2 up now against Coventry City. It's Owo on the 78th minute. So that's a cracking game. But there's no change left in the Premier League. We've got Carl saying Tuchel will be the United manager, I have heard. I think it wouldn't be too much of a surprise if he is, to be fair.
He's on the short list.
Yeah.
There's a short list, but there is one name that has evaded everybody. And
is that the one you've told me?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
I'm surprised.
No, let loose everything.
No. Yeah, especially what you've sent me.
Yeah.
I can't wait to start talking about that. Tuchel is a done deal. Chris, I am turning TV off, to be honest. Let's put our allegiances aside. Do you feel sorry for Chris tonight?
Of course, I do. I hate seeing fans upset. Yeah. Unless they're playing against United.
I hope Bobby and Brenny are crying their eyes out Sunday evening all the way home. I hope Bobby's crying so hard that his missus has to give him put his arm around and said, "Look, there's your dinner, Bobby. Have that," and just because Tottenham are going to win.
I hope both teams lose.
That is impossible. But anyway, as they say in Peaky Blinders, nothing's ever impossible. There's a goal alert, and of course it's come because we've already told you. Hull City have taken 3-2 up. I tell you, we're quicker than Sky Sports tonight, by the way.
Well, what you expect? We're better than Sky Sports.
Jay Green says, with football moving at a fast pace, who do you foresee becoming the powerhouses over the next 5 to 10 years? I think personally it's Real Madrid will dominate. Thanks again, lads. Great show. Do you know what? I'm actually going to, I think we're going to be, Tottenham will probably won't dominate, but be one of the big teams, I think, in the next 5-10 years. Real Madrid, Barcelona, definitely, Colin. And this might shock a few people. I'm actually going for Juventus to come back and dominate again in Serie A. What do you reckon?
I think, well, Real Madrid, yes. I think if Leverkusen can keep hold of Alonso for the next 5 to 10 years, they'll be a dominant force in the Bundesliga. Because he's just so... I don't understand how he's got that team playing the way he has.
I don't know.
Obviously, you got to put City in there, depending on what happens with these 115 allegations.
Yeah.
And I use the word allegations just in a legal sense.
Well, me and Philip think they're as guilty as hell, so that's about it, really.
Well, yeah. I'm just saying it from a legal standpoint. I'm just going to say allegation.
So, can I just say, can I please just say, from a legal point of view, me and Mr. Brady think Man City are as guilty as hell of all allegations that they've been have said. But for legal reasons, we had to put allegations in there. So they're as guilty as hell, but for the allegations. I'm sorry, Colin. I just have to put the legal bit in there. I'm sorry. Oh, Lord.
Napoli. I think Napoli will do well.
Really?
Yeah. I think Napoli will do well.
Napoli not about. I think Roma will be there and thereabouts, actually.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah. Do you know, let's talk about Leverkusen there for what he's done. He's 7 games away from going the whole season in every competition unbeaten.
It's not bad.
How would this team go down in history?
It will in the Bundesliga.
As the greatest German side, the greatest European side ever to play in the European game.
I mean, in the Bundesliga, it will go down as history, you know. You got to think, like, when, I know we don't like saying the names on this channel, but when the red team in London did their unbeaten season, it was a big thing in the Premier League, but nobody outside of the Premier League really gave a toss because it didn't affect them. And I think that's what it'll be, you know. People in the Bundesliga will be like, oh my God, you know, this, and this. And we'll be over here going, yeah, it's fine. Don't really matter. Don't affect us.
Arsenal did it back in the day.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Arsenal did it back in the day. All right.
We've got Tequila. What's the score, guys? Right, the scores are Wolves 0, Bournemouth 1, Palace 1, Newcastle 0, Manchester United 2, Sheffield United 2, and Everton 2, Liverpool 0. We've got Coventry City are losing 3-2 at home to Hull City. And wait for the scores to give you the whole thing. So we'll go back to that. Tequila. Arsenal going to murder us. No, they're not. No, they're not. Liverpool losing to Everton. Tequila's just laughing his ass off. From a legal point of view, I think City sucks.
It's not wrong.
So that's from a legal point of view. We had to say allegedly. You have to say I think City allegedly suck from a legal point of view. Do you know what? I think you make a quite good comedy double act. Can I say that game is now gone into injury time?
Oh,
Old Trafford, what's happening?
Fucking defend, for God's sake! Jesus!
Have you forgot to put the scores back up, by the way, for your?
I'm refusing to put them up. I don't want to look at this freaking scoreline.
Okay. Well, here's a question.
I didn't forget. Yeah.
Here's a question from Jay Green. All right. Another quick question, lads. How does someone like me get into football journalism? Most of my work experience is really I came across the channel, actually. I think if I can answer that first, I stumbled into it because of me doing my own channel. And it wasn't till I met Colin, who and I think Colin and Bobby at the Full Time Sports Network, that part of the channel grew, the journalism part grew. But Colin, do you want to add in? I think you'd be better at answering this question than me, but that's how I got into it. But
Yeah, I mean, there's loads of different ways you can do it. It depends what kind of journalism you want to go into. If you want to go into like what we're doing, I wouldn't class this as being journalists. Personally, you know, we're just here. We're fans. We just want to talk about our clubs. There's always the opportunity of going and studying journalism to begin with. You can, go study journalism at college or university level. You can do sports journalism now as well, which is fantastic. I mean, for us on a standing point of YouTube, we're just quite lucky. Obviously Dermo's got this channel, which he's done very, very well on. He's got over 1,800 subscribers now, which is fantastic. And we're just fortunate. I've played, not professional level, but I've played at a decent standard in academy level and stuff. So I've gained relationships with people there. Bobby actually works within football industry as well. It's just making connections with people, like I said, it all depends on what you want to do. If you want to write newspaper articles, then I think going and getting a degree of some sort in it is the best way. If it's something like what we're doing, it's just about connecting, trying to talk to people and stuff like that.
And look, if you want to get into what we're doing, I'm sure we'll find somewhere for you to fit into our family here between Thfc Till I Die, the Full Time Sports Network, Spotlight Manchester, MUFC. We'll find a way to get you fitted in, Jay Green, because it's a passion for me and Colin. This is not like work for us. This is my full-time job, YouTubing. That's what I do full-time now. Colin would love to do this full-time, but he can't. But I think he will do eventually, if things work out. But yeah, we'll just email us, and I'm sure me and Colin will get you on a few shows, and might even give you your own little slot between both channels. And we're looking to go into the Irish market, the Irish game, and we're looking for people to because of me living in Ireland, and I don't cover the Irish League, which I should, League of Ireland. Maybe if you want to cover that for us, Jay Green, that'd be great for us.
Because this is the thing as well. Yeah, this is the thing. Like Full-Time Sports Network, this is talking from my kind of perspective. Full-Time Sports Network isn't a football channel. It's a sports channel. So if there is anybody in the chat, or if there's somebody watching later on or whatever, are interested in it and they want to give this what we do a go, by all means get in contact. You can come on a show with us, feel it out, see if you want to do it or not. And if you're interested in rugby, golf, baseball, horse racing, figure skating, rhythmic dancing, rhythmic dancing, not arithmic, ribbon dancing, gymnastics, I don't care. If that's what you're into, then let us know and you can crack on. It's for everybody. It's all the sport. It's not just football. But unfortunately, we're just full of football fans, so that's what we do.
But I think it's something that I want to go down. I think you as well, with me, Colin, would agree with that. With the League of Ireland, I think that's something. I feel as an Irish channel, we shouldn't forget our roots, because you're Irish as well yourself. So we shouldn't forget our country's got a pretty good league. It's not to the standard of the Premier League or the SPL, but it's still a pretty good league. And he goes on to say, I'll just jump into his, I will go back to yours, Carl and Tequila, in a minute. He says, I appreciate your time and advice, boys. I'm a huge fan of the League of Ireland, lads, and I really appreciate it. Well, look, there you go. That's what you do. You covered the League of Ireland for us. And if you want to do a weekly podcast, me and Colin will help as much as we can. And do watch-alongs. Watch-alongs are the best. Would you find watch-alongs are the easiest part of the business to do?
If you've got somebody with you, it's so easy because you bounce off each other. Doing solo content is so hard.
I find
you have to rely on the chat.
You do.
Hold on.
Oh my God. And you're going to be so happy. And
come on, Mainu.
Go on. I'm just going to bring it up now. I'm just going to let you go excited.
Wan-Bissaka.
I want to play this.
Menu, come on.
I want to play this.
Fernandez.
I want to play this.
Oh, pick that one out your net! What a strike! Get him, Bruno.
Can I say they're still playing at Wolves, by the way, before we get to the Bruno goal? 97 minutes, and they're still playing. It's still Bournemouth 1, Wolves 0. And Bournemouth are down to 10 mil. I think the game is nearly over there. So that is the first result of the night. But what a goal at Old Trafford. Has he saved Ten Hag from the sack tonight, Colin?
Well, he probably has, to be fair. Because it's a result-driven business. Oh, my God. It gets better every time I watch it. Bruno Fernandes has got way too much space outside of the box. First time, smash, straight into the back, and the keeper will get nowhere near it. What a goal. Fantastic.
Just very quickly going back to watch along. I do agree with you. Watch alongs on my own are very hard because it is driven by the chat. But like this, with Philip and like we're doing it with you guys as well. It's great crack. And you can have fun. But yeah, definitely, Jacob, send us an email, get in touch. We'll organise a bit of a meeting between us all, and we'll get you one, and we'll find what you're comfortable with and what you're not comfortable with, and we'll start you off slowly. But you definitely want to cover the Irish League for us. We'll be more than happy for you to do that because it's something I've been looking to do anyway. So that would be fantastic if you could.
Yeah, I mean, what you got to remember is, and this goes out for anybody out there that's interested in starting new channels, you know, you're looking at what we've got here. You know, we've built this from nothing. We were new to begin with. You know, we didn't know what we were doing. Before I came over to you, I'm quite lucky. I'm just lucky because before I started doing this, I was a Twitch streamer. So I got used to the streaming. But YouTube's a different animal. It really is. Yeah, we all started off from nothing. So
it's only like the last sort of year that you've really, since we've joined up, and Philip was saying the same, that I feel this channel's gone to another level when we joined up with you guys.
Well, my thing is that I mean, I love doing content now, but I like working a lot in the background. I like other people having the spotlight and, you know, doing what they want to do. I'm happy to sit in the background and create little things for people, you know, set up new little things. It's just what I do. But yeah, unfortunately at the moment we don't have enough people for me just to sit back.
No, but no, like my background's all down to Colin. All this OBS stuff is down to Colin. You took a week off. We spent 4 days with the OBS stuff, didn't we?
Yep.
And long hours as well. So big up to you, Colin. They're still playing at the Wolves at Monolou. It is nearly 100 minutes, Colin, and they're still playing there. So I don't know, but Manchester United 3-1. Ten Hag has been saved tonight. But the biggest shock is coming from Goodison Park, where Everton are 2-0 up against Liverpool. Liverpool's title hopes dashed in Merseyside derby. Everton now secure. I think we've got to appreciate the time and advice, lads. Big up to you both. No problem. The column says, Tequila said, column wearing revealing clothing on his Twitch streams. I remember.
Oh, yeah. I used to always wear revealing clothing all the time.
And can I just say, you can be even happier when you see this is going in?
McTominay. Wan-Bissaka. Just playing keep ball at the minute, mate. That's all they're doing.
Yeah. Well, I can see something you
Wan-Bissaka. Can. Come on. Do something with it.
There is a goal, and it's gone in. Over to you, Colin. Look at that spot.
Rasmus Højlund, get in.
How is that for spot on?
Get in, Rasmus.
It is 4-2 Manchester. What a game at Old Trafford. Ten Hag has saved for another week at Old Trafford. And this is, I've got to play it. This is, where is it now? This is Klopp at the moment, guys. Can I just say there's breaking news. from Liverpool. Jurgen Klopp has just put out this little statement. There you go. That is breaking news from Goodison Park. But wow, games are coming to a close now, guys. But Manchester United 4-2 up. And really, that's it. That's game done now. Sheffield themselves. They will be kicking themselves
as much as they want. I do not care. I've been saying for weeks and weeks and weeks, give the ball in the right positions for Rasmus and he will score.
Yeah, he will. He will. We've got John Johnson here. It says hi. Go on,
John.
say in your sort of movie.
Hi. It's hard that, you know.
We've got Saskia Hoyland. We've got Saskia Guna. Diet Haaland goal.
Nah, Hoyland's better than Haaland.
Yeah. I was close. 2-0 predicted you were. Hello, John Johnson. John Johnson says, goal at Crystal Palace. It is Palace 2. The Geordies will be crying going back to Newcastle tonight. And it's Palace 2 as the Eagles fly higher in the league. It's Palace 2. Newcastle 0. And a full-time Bournemouth have beaten Wolves. A shock of the round so far. That's a shock of a result tonight. And then Gerrard says, stop it, Termo. You upset my baby. Okay, fair enough.
In a world where Dermot upsets babies.
Right, we'll just get rid of him for a while. Anyway, surely we can hope. We have hope after what the Toffees are doing tonight. Exactly. And then, has anyone seen Liverpool? Oh yeah, has anyone seen Liverpool? Klopp. Has anyone seen Jurgen Klopp? Has anyone seen Steven Gerrard? Has anyone seen Kenny Dalglish? Has anyone seen John Barnes? Your boys are taking a hell of a beating. Let me say it again. Your boys are taking a hell of a beating at Goodison. Woohoo. Derek Hutchinson, it is Arsenal's time to lose now. Can't see Spurs stopping them. Yes, we can, Derek, and we are going to stop them. And then Saskia Guna, Mata Brace. Yep. To be fair, let's bring up the Premier League table again, Colin. Look, we look at the bottom, right? Because I think Sheffield United will be relegated on Saturday. I think
so.
Is it Arsenal's time to lose now?
Well, I mean, the only difference is City have got 2 games in hand. I think we've got to wait until tomorrow, because obviously it is a big game, Brighton City tomorrow for City. If they lose, I think that's it. I don't think they're catching Arsenal. But I mean, Liverpool's still got a game in hand. Oh no, today's their game in hand, isn't it?
Yeah. But if we beat Arsenal on Sunday, it throws, and Liverpool win before Arsenal play, then it throws it all wide open again, doesn't it? I think there's a few more twists and turns in this title race.
There possibly could be, but I mean, if City lose tomorrow, and depending on what happens in your game,
yeah,
I think it's curtains.
It is. Now, on Saturday, we are doing around the grounds because Arsenal are playing on Sunday. Tottenham are playing Sunday. League 2 finishes, I think, on Saturday, doesn't it, Colin?
It does.
So, Colin hopefully will be available to do the whole of League 2.
Well, I ain't missing it.
Right, well, there you go. Well, Colin will be here with me. I think Philip as well will be covering a game on Premier Sports. We're going to try to get... And if somebody wants to join us, Carl, do you want to join us for it? Or somebody want to join us to cover the championship as well? You've been more than welcome. Gerard O'Connor, Liverpool. Dermo, did Liverpool bottle it, or we're just lucky?
Oh, what a save, Onana.
As they scored lots of late goals this season. I think Liverpool bottled it. I know Bobby doesn't like the word bottling it, but they have bottled it, in my view. They really have. You've got John Johnson. If the results hold, Palace will clinch safety. Yeah, Palace will be safe tonight. Crystal Palace will reclaim their Premier League status, and so does Bournemouth as well. They are safe. They have confirmed they're safe in the Premier League for another season. So that is. I'm glad for Bournemouth actually staying up, Colin. To be fair,
Yeah, Bournemouth are a good side. To be fair, I'm quite happy to staying up.
there's a Wolves fan. I don't know what he's shouting at them for. He's sitting on the where the. Why the Wolves? Why the? Yeah.
Just now, there's 9 minutes of added time in the United game.
Feck. Not over yet. Gerard Carl says Liverpool bottled it, didn't turn up and give up. They play like us when we've met Spurs. We beat them. Yeah, that's true. Boris says, honestly, the new Palace manager has done a great job with how late he's been. I'll tell you one thing, he has, though, hasn't he? He's proven good manager.
But, yeah, he's a fantastic manager.
But Bournemouth have secured their Premier League survival. Bournemouth are staying in the Premier League. Wolves are safe as well, but a devastating result for Wolves really is. Also, a result: Hull are beating Coventry 3-2. The results will start to come in now. Dermot says, "Dermot, take your tin helmet with you on Sunday, Dermot. I will be behind my sofa." Well, I've got to do the watch along, so I can't be. I tell you, the referee is getting loads of abuse at Wolves. Oh, look, there's the useless Doherty. The only man that plays football with gloves in the middle of a height wave. Seriously.
Can I just point out as well, right?
Yeah.
This is a fact. I hope Rebel's in here as well, because we obviously did that show before. Since Ahmad come on, we've scored 2 goals.
Yeah.
Well, no, it might be 3 actually, since Ahmad's come on.
Yeah.
And not conceded 1.
Does that tell you something?
It tells us that Ahmad needs to start playing.
Yeah. Can I tell it? There has been a result in Holland. Ajax have equalised against Excelsior. We're into the last couple of minutes at Goodison Park. Everton are going to win the Merseyside derby against Liverpool and possibly securing their Premier League safety as well tonight as well. Let's have a look at the bottom of the league as well while we're at it, Colin. We've talked a bit about the top. This is the bottom 6. It's a 2-horse race now, do you think, Colin?
Yeah. Sheffield United are down. You know, I don't even think a win against United would have helped them, to be fair. But Sheffield United are definitely down, especially since they're on 34 points now, 34 games played with everybody else. It is literally between Burnley, Luton, and Forest, because this 2-0 win keeps Everton safe, I think, for this year. Anybody's game, isn't it, really?
Can I just say they're in added time at Palace, the game against Newcastle, and also added time at Old Trafford. We're going into added time here at Goodison Park. And I think it's great. I think it's Everton's last season next year at Goodison Park.
Yes.
So for them to have their last season for a club that's never been relegated, by the way, to keep that,
that's fighting spirit, aren't they?
Yeah. We've got. I feel like Hull will win the playoffs of the championship. I do too. I really do too. I think they will. John says Solanke has done really good. Solanke has done a really good job on the FPL team this season. How's the F1 thing going? Because I haven't checked recently.
I don't know. I stopped checking since you joined it with Max Verstappen. So I stopped checking because there's no point. Because none of us have got Max Verstappen, and then you roll in with, Max Verstappen. So you're guaranteed like 1 million points a bloody race weekend anyway.
Well, nobody said I couldn't have Max Verstappen.
Did you not look at everyone's teams and think, none of them have got Max, so I'm not going to pick Max?
No, because I'm Irish, and I decided, the hell, I'm going to make my own rules.
I can tell. I think you're in lead by about 250 points because of Max Verstappen.
We should actually have an update on that after every race.
Good save, Fodringham.
I'm going to have to log into that. Side Dancer 83, evening Dermo, and everyone, big up. Side Dancer, how are you doing? We've got Carl Simpson, Solanke to Spurs. I'm hearing there is interest, maybe. Can we say there's a result at Palace have beaten Newcastle 2-0? Palace have gone up to leader after a good result against West Ham. on Sunday. They back it up with a 2-0 win tonight. So the only two games that are left are playing is Everton, Liverpool, who are in time added on. Manchester United and Sheffield United are in time added on. Once them games up, we'll get Colin to say where his channel is and talk about a gaming channel. And then
YouTube.
and also I'll plug Thfc till I die and the Full-Time Sports Network. Hull City Tigers, Tequila Palace pulled a coup by getting that manager they did. Boris Brick question is who will come up from the championship since we know who's going down. That's going to be more of a different. I think Leeds. I think Leicester can get promotion on Saturday. I think.
Let me get the league table.
I think they can.
So Leicester on 94, Leeds are on 90, Ipswich are on 89, but they have a game in hand.
Right, I've got a little bit of breaking news. There's an independent will come back with the appeals within 7 days, so we could get that before the end of next week. Everton have not had their appeals yet. So if Everton lose their appeal, they could have more points taken off them.
Possibly.
So we're looking at
I don't think they'll get it done this season, though. I think it'll be starting next season.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they will this season.
No. So big up, Boris. We'll find out. Leicester, Leeds, Southampton. Southampton have dropped off.
Yeah, Ipswich are a third. Ipswich have a game in hand, like I said.
Yeah.
They're on 89 points. Leeds are on 90 points in second.
Yeah.
So their game in hand puts them second if they win it. Which is interesting. Hold on a minute. What's going on here? Oh, no, it's substitution. It's fine. I thought Everton has scored again. But no, it's just substitution.
I mean, you look at the bottom three there. Has Sheffield United really got the title of the worst Premier League team ever? Or are they one of the worst Premier League teams ever?
They're one of the worst, aren't they?
It wasn't Derby the worst.
Well, there were Derby and Reading, weren't they?
Yeah. Actually,
they were both shocking.
There was. Let's see now. Let's take that off. Let's put that on. Look, if you're looking at it from a championship point of view for the top 5, right? Where do you think? Look, who's going to get Champions League in your view for the 4th place?
I don't know who you guys are playing or who Everton are playing. I know you've got.
We've got Arsenal. We've got Chelsea next Tuesday or Wednesday. We've got Man City next week as Burnley. Then next week, and then we've got Man City. Hang on, we've got.
It's full time, by the way.
Where at Old Trafford?
At Old Trafford, 4-2.
So we've got one game left. We've got Arsenal on Sunday. We have Chelsea on Wednesday, I think, or Tuesday. We've got Liverpool then next weekend. Then we've got Burnley, and then we've got Liverpool. Is it? No, sorry, I'm getting this wrong. We've got Burnley, and then we've got Man City at home, our last home game of the season, and then we've got Sheffield United away.
See, I think Villa have got the easiest run.
Yeah, I think they have.
They've got Brighton. Then they've got Liverpool, which isn't easy, and then Palace.
So, full time at Old Trafford. Ten Hag has been saved again. 4-2 to Manchester United. Full time at Crystal Palace. 2-0 home win against Newcastle United. As you can see, Marseille 2, Nice 2. That's a full time. Monaco win 1-0 against Lille.
Full time at Everton.
And it is Liverpool's title hopes have gone away. Ten Hag can cry together as Klopp loses title. And that, I think that's it. And I think Everton are safe. Right, Colin, breaking news on that Liverpool result. What are you saying? Title race over now?
Yeah, I think Everton. I think Liverpool's race is run now. To be honest with you, I'm just gonna have a look to see what they actually play.
Is it rarely now a case of it's Arsenal's
City or Arsenal?
Yeah,
it's definitely Arsenal's to lose now. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, Liverpool have got West Ham to play. You guys, Villa, Wolves, and then that's it. So, I mean, Villa and you guys, that could be another drop 6 points there.
Yeah. Well, I always said Liverpool were going to win the league. It's not going to happen. Phillips going for Man City. Their championship hopes could be absolutely dealt with a massive blow tomorrow night. Then it all depends on North London Derby. But Colin, where can people find you, sir? And thank you for joining me tonight. A great night for Manchester United as well. But firstly, your new YouTube channel, Spotlight MUFC. Where can people find it?
You can find it on YouTube. I know people have been struggling to find it, but if you go in the search bar and type in the @ sign before you put Spotlight MUFC in, you'll find it then. You can find me here as well on THFC Till I Die. I do appear on here every now and again. You can find me on Full Time Sports Network, the other channel that I'm running at the moment. You can find me on Twitter or X or whatever it's bloody called nowadays. I don't know. FTSN Colm. If you want to get in contact with me, feel free. I'm always up for a bit of banter. And of course, you can find me on Double Done Gaming on YouTube and on Twitch.
Yeah. And also, yes, thank you so much for Colin. Yes, of course, please like and subscribe here on THFC Till I Die. Tequila's putting the links in for all the channels, but yeah, please get over to Double Done Gaming and please hit a like on there. Please hit a follow on Twitch as well, Double Done Gaming over there. Pick up your memberships on that as well. But we've got a lot of things coming out on that channel. Can't wait. But Colin, thank you for joining me tonight on Around the Grounds. Tonight is the night that Man United saved Ten Hag's neck, but Liverpool and Klopp drowned in tears as it now Arsenal's championship to lose. Thank you all for watching. We are back tomorrow, of course, at 5 for Newsbeat. And then tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, we have the debate to end all debates. It's THFC Till I Die versus the Armoury, the North South London debate. Please join me for that, as Mia is host and referee. So that should be fun. What are you shaking your head for?
Bias ref.
No, I've set questions out tonight for Mia, and Mia knows that she is to be a very, very independent referee. We've gone through the right circles.
The questions are going to be: what is the best original North London club? So they can't say Arsenal because they're not originally from there and stuff like that.
No, and also we have talked with the FA and we have talked with the PMGL as well. We've gone through the right hoops, so we've made sure there's no conflicting. Mia has no conflicting things. We were going to get Colin, but he decided that
I just want to sit back and watch the chaos.
Yeah, that's what he's going to do. But on that bombshell, as Klopp is now crying tears of a river tonight, come on, you Spurs. And Big Ange, we trust. We can find the go out button. Where is it? Goodbye. One. I think I would have learnt by now, wouldn't you?
Oh, wow.
I'm going now. And as I did say once, boo boo. Same. I want to see what the chat.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Are you ready?